Okay, hey Leo, my name is Mars. This is Mars Magical Tarot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You feel me? Follow me on Instagram, Mars Magical Tarot. You feel me? Reading prices be in the motherfucking description. Okay, I started you guys reading yesterday, but then I stopped because I didn't really like the vibe. I didn't really like the energy. Like, y'all was having me irritated as fucking, like, I don't know, like somebody's vibe. Somebody's Leo energy is hella fucking toxic, and I really didn't like it. So, you feel me? Yeah. I really didn't like it, so I was just like, yeah, it's cut. Like, I'm sorry. Like, let me just do this over again. But, yeah. So, first and foremost, Leos, stop being so motherfucking stingy, acting like you better than everybody. You feel me? Like, you can't, like, honestly, like, I'm gonna say this. Like, this is, like, when I say, like, this is the same shit that I was saying yesterday, dead ass. Like, I promise you, this is the same shit that I was saying yesterday. Like, you guys need to stop being so, like, first of all, stop being stingy. Second of all, stop acting like you got the best of the best. Like, you feel me, type shit. Like you the best motherfucking walking type shit and can't nobody top you type shit. Fuck what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Like, nobody's better than anybody. I don't know how many times I stress this. I don't know how many times I say this. You guys probably need to watch my Virgo reading because that's kind of like what I was saying too. You feel me, in that reading. But yeah, like, ain't nobody's better than anybody. Period. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's better than anybody. Another thing, start giving so you can receive. You can't just receive. You can't just, you feel me, like, get one big blessing and not give a fuck about nobody else. Like, oh, fuck everybody else, da-da-da. Like, fuck everybody else, da-da-da type shit. You feel me? You can't do that because that's not how it fucking works. That's not how it works. Okay, so this wanted to come reversed, but it came upright. So you're working on your strength. Like, you're working on how to be strong and how to, like, you know, get yourself through things that you need to get through and get yourself through, like, you know, certain shit. Like, you know, like, I feel like you're having a hard ass time. Like, you're going through shit that you cannot explain to other people. You're going through shit that you don't feel comfortable talking about. You're going through shit that you don't feel comfortable doing. Like, you know, like, you're not comfortable with your life at this point in time. But, like, you know, like, you put this whole picture out, like, you know, like, this whole facade, basically, that you're fine. Like, you know, like, you do shit fine. Like, you know, you're fine, you're okay. Like, you know, nothing's wrong and blah, 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 this, that, and the third, hee, hee, ha, ha. Like, you know, like, I'm good. Like, I'm living my best fucking life. But in all reality, your shit's in fucking shambles. You feel me? Your shit's in fucking shambles. I don't know, I just heard fake relationship. I was just talking about this yesterday. I promise you, I was on the phone with my friend, like, look, you feel me? Like, look, like, oh, swear to God, like, yeah, like, people, like, y'all Leos need to stop having fake happy relationships, acting like you happy to rub it in somebody else's face. Yeah. Stop acting like you happy to rub it in somebody else's face, because at the end of the day, like, when you and your person that you fake happy with really actually not fucking happy, and y'all want to paint this picture to the world like y'all is fucking happy, you're gonna be mad when somebody actually has a genuinely happy relationship, and it, like, you know, like, on and off the internet. You feel me? In and out of somebody's face, in front of everybody and behind closed doors. You're gonna be mad when somebody has a genuinely happy relationship, I feel. Ooh. Oh, oh, yeah. So, yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse, like, and that's crazy. That motherfucker just fell out while I was saying that. So I'm just like, oh my God. See, look, I know, this is why I love reading, because I know what the fuck I be talking about. Like, I swear to God, I know what the fuck I be talking about. So, yeah, like, don't make it seem like, okay, you got the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Cups in bright. So, don't make it text message, ew. Don't make it seem like you in a happy ass fucking relationship and you're really fucking not. Like, you feel me? Or you're in a happy ass fucking family and you're really fucking not. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know who this goes for, but somebody's in an abusive ass relationship, or somebody's like in a domestic violence relationship. It could be male or female. Either the female's hella fucking violent, or the male's hella fucking violent, or y'all both just violent together, or y'all both just really be going toes. Like somebody really be going toes with they dude or toes with they female, or you used to, or something like that. And I feel like somebody's trying to make it better, or like trying to make the situation better, but you're putting on this whole facade, faking shit. Like, you feel me? Like faking shit, like, oh, like, yeah, like we can be fake happy right now until we actually happy, like fake it till we make it type shit. That shit don't work in relationships. I'm gonna tell you that right the fuck now. Like, faking it till you making it does not work in fucking relationships at all. Okay. Yeah, so you need to work fucking harder. You're not fucking working hard enough. 7 of Wands and fucking reverse. You're not fucking working hard enough. You're not trying to fucking fix a relationship. You're just trying to do bare minimum to keep the dude or keep the females just so they could not leave you and go with somebody else. So they can not leave you and go be with somebody else. That's not how the fuck this shit works. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like harsh, rude, disrespectful, but like it's just real shit. And this is just kind of like what my cards are telling me, so it's kind of like I have to say it. Yeah. The tarot card. I haven't pulled this card in a minute. So somebody's going through, how do I say this? Somebody's going through a period of realization, reality. You're going through reality. Somebody is spending way too much money, going out, doing this, doing that, like, you feel me, not really doing a lot of things. But like, you're doing a lot of things, like, going places, going out for drinks, food, blah blah blah, buying hella expensive ass shit, whatever the fuck, dresses, hair, you feel me, chains, necklaces, nuggets, you feel me. Like, somebody's doing hella stuff for no reason, like buying hella shit, trying to cope with the pain that your partner is giving you. But in all reality, you're heartbroken. Face it, say it, you're heartbroken. But you don't want this person to leave you because you don't want to be alone, and you don't want to see this person with somebody else. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. Yeah. So you're going through this tower moment because you have to. Like, it's not like, don't be like, oh, like, like, either you're not going through it right now or you're about to. Like, literally, it's right, like, it's like it's about to knock out your door, and you finna open that motherfucker and it's gonna be all in your face, for real. Cause I feel like you did some fucked up shit. You did some fucked up shit thinking that karma wasn't gonna come back and bite you in the fucking ass. You can't do no fucked up shit to nobody and think that you just gonna be cool, calm, and collected, and you feel me, like, karma don't miss a fucking door. Karma don't miss a person. You feel me? Like, nobody. That's why I try my best to do good. Try my best to do, you feel me? Like, just do me, do what I gotta do. Like, like, not argue with people unless I have to. Somebody's very argumentative. Like, somebody just, like, yells, screams, and argues all the fucking time for no reason. Cause, like, I'm just hearing yelling in my head. I don't know why, and nobody's with me but myself. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's like, I don't know, fuck you, stupid ass bitch, you're hella immature, leave me the fuck alone, you're a bitch, you don't do shit for me, I don't have to do shit for you. You always with that bitch. Somebody blow somebody's phone up all day fucking long. Like, I don't know. I'm like tuning in on a toxic ass relationship. Somebody blowing somebody's phone, and I was just channeling messages right now. Like, you feel me? I was just hearing shit and like just saying whatever the fuck I heard, basically. Somebody has a toxic ass fucking relationship and don't know how to get the fuck up, like don't know how to like get out of toxicity. Like, somebody doesn't know how to get out of toxicity. Like, let it the fuck go. Sorry, let it go. Judgment, yeah. You don't want to go through like you don't want to like have people. You don't want to have people like come to you and say some shit to you for what you did, or like criticize you for how you are, but you want to criticize everybody else. You want to tell everybody else what the fuck they do wrong and how the fuck they do it wrong, but you don't want to sit back and be like, okay, that's me. Okay, I do that. You know, like, that's my fault. You don't want to take accountability, but you want to dish it out to everybody else. That's not how this works. You're also stressed out as fuck, acting like you're not. Nine of Wands, you're stressed out as fuck. Like, you got there's a lot of problems that you have, like a lot of underlying problems and a lot of deep-rooted wounds that you need to heal from yourself, like childhood wounds, childhood trauma, like shit that you need to forgive your parents for what they didn't do for you. Forgive your parents for what they didn't do for you. Like, I had to go through this, like, you feel me, the hardest thing I ever had to do. Like, you feel me? Like, literally getting mad at, you feel me, like my mom, my dad, like, you feel me, like, for not being there for me, for not helping me out, for not doing shit for me. Because I was like, you guys are my parents, you know? Now that I'm having my own baby, it's kind of like, I'm going to give my kid everything that my parents did not give me. I'm going to do for my baby everything that my parents did not do for me, and not give a fuck who don't like it. Not give a fuck who says I'm spoiling my kid. Not give a fuck who, you know, it's not even spoiling. It's care, it's nurture. That's what you're supposed to do. Neglect, I'm hearing somebody's neglecting their child. This is for people Leos who have kids. Somebody's neglecting their child or their children. Ooh, I got a queen and a king. Oh my God. Okay, so look. Male Leos. You not fucking like, okay, I feel like this was an ex. This was an ex that you had, you know? You not fucking with her. I need to switch my decks because I didn't pull this deck for way too long. I didn't pull this deck for 12 minutes. There's an ex and you're not fucking with her. Like, or you dropped your ex to be with somebody else type shit. Or you like said fucking and got a new bitch type shit. And your ex still salty though. Like your ex salty as fuck. I'm not even gonna cap. She's salty as fuck. Or this is you. You're the salty ass Leo female. Like, somebody's mad as fuck. Like, dead ass, like mad as fuck that somebody moved the fuck on and got somebody else. You feel me? And I feel like the Leo female, you're the toxic one. If you're in a relationship with somebody that moved on and got somebody else from you, yeah, you're the toxic one. You thought that you guys were going to be together forever. You thought that you guys would be together forever, and you thought that you guys were going to, like, you know, like, have this good ass, you know, healthy ass relationship, but it turned out to be the opposite. And he stopped sitting around, you know, he stopped sitting around, like, you know, like, giving you that, like, he stopped sitting around, like, he stopped not doing shit, basically, not doing nothing about it. Like, it was kind of like he was just sitting there like, okay, like, you know, yeah, that's my girl, whatever the fuck, blah, blah, blah. Then it was kind of like, then I feel like he got tired, like, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not doing this shit no more. I want somebody who really gonna be with me forever. I want somebody who really gonna be there for me. I want somebody who's really gonna care for me and love me how I need to be loved. And you were stressed out. You still is. And if this is not your situation, I'm sorry to say, but your person is cheating on you. Sorry to say. They could be. I'm not saying every Leo or every Leo relationship your nigga cheating on you or your female cheating. however it goes. You feel me? Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is not for everybody. Like, you feel me? Like, some things that I say in my readings, it's not for everybody, you know? It's just kind of like somebody's relationship that I'm picking up on. I don't know whose relationship, but yeah, somebody's cheating on somebody. Like, and I feel like you failed to actually see it for what it is. You failed to actually be like, okay, like, he don't really fuck with me. Or, okay, like, she don't really fuck with me. Like, she just here just to be here because she don't want to be alone. Somebody doesn't like to be alone. And I feel like you keeping somebody in your life because you don't like to be alone, but they really don't want to be there. Like, I don't want to be like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to, like, calm down on being harsh, because somebody's like, you always yelling and cussing and screaming and da-da-da-da. I'm sorry. That's just what I feel. Like, for real, that's just how I feel. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take them. Yeah. So you need to do what you want to do with your life. Be who you want to be with, and not this toxic ass relationship. Heal yourself from being in this toxic ass fucking relationship. You feel me? Be honest with yourself that somebody is not actually fucking with you how you think they fucking with you. Be honest with yourself. And grow out of that shit. Literally, grow out of that old ass fucking shit. Grow out of that toxic ass fucking, that toxic ass mentality, those toxic ass ways, those toxic ass fucking situations. Grow out of that shit. For real. Don't nobody want to be yelling and screaming all day in a fucking relationship. Don't nobody want to be fucking like, oh yeah, let's cuss each other out, then let's fucking make up. That is not fucking healthy. That is torture. Like, what the fuck? That is not fucking healthy at all. At all. I said at. At all. Yeah, imagination. Put your dreams into fucking action. If you want to move on and go be with somebody else, go be with somebody else. If you're scared to be alone, I feel like you need to be alone if you're scared to be alone. Let somebody know what it feels like to be alone. A lot of people are scared to be alone because they're scared of how people will see them if they're alone. When you're alone, you know you grow. You know you grow into yourself. You know you begin to love yourself more when you're alone. Did you know that? Change. You need to change. Change your fucking ways. Change them. Change them, period. Change them. You can't change them unless you, like, take the steps and the actions to change. You can't change unless you take the steps and the actions to, you know, do what you gotta do. Be who you gotta be. Yeah, regret. Don't regret, you know, like, you wasted your time in a relationship. You wasted your time fucking with this person. You wasted your time doing this. You wasted your time doing that. It is what it is. Timing is critical, but at the same time, I feel like you needed to go through that to learn that, to get through that, basically. To get through it. And do what you gotta do. Instead of sitting there being like, oh, well, I have to be with him my whole life because this, like, you know, like, I'm used to him and I don't want to start over. Start the fuck over. I'm sorry. Start the fuck over. I'm big on starting over. Like, you feel me? Like, when I had my first boyfriend that I ever had, like, my first boyfriend, literally. I got my first boyfriend at 18. I'm 22. My first boyfriend at 18. Okay. He was not my first love. I thought so. He was not my first love. He was my first attachment. It was kind of like he treated me good, you feel me? Like, he bought me hella shit, like, you know, did hella shit for me, whatever the fuck. Like, you know, like, he helped me buy my first car, you feel me, type shit, you know? I mean, I paid for it too, but, you know, he put a little money down in it. You feel me? But the money don't mean shit. Like, the money does not mean shit when somebody treats you like shit. Like, dead ass. Like, he would cheat on me. Like that, like, I swear to God, like, he would cheat on me with other females and they go buy me something. Go buy me something. Like, oh, like, do you want some new shoes? Do you want to go get your hair done? Do you want to change? You know, like, you want to go out to eat? Something, give me money, like, you know, like, just little shit. And, like, you know, like, at first I was like, okay, like, you know, like, he really is sorry, you know, he cashed out on me, da-da-da. Niggas cash out on anybody. Niggas cash out on anybody. Take anybody anywhere, you feel me? Then I was noticing, like, He's doing it because he knows that I will forgive him if he buys me something. He knows I will forgive him if he buys me something. And I was always like, oh yeah, I got the perfect relationship. Bitch, I was going through fucking hell. Fuck, like literally, I was going through fucking hell. Literally. And when I found that last time that I caught him cheating on me, I went the fuck off. I don't want shit. I don't need shit. Took everything. All the money. Everything. Give me my fucking shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. I don't want you, but give me my shit. Period. You feel me? And beat everybody up. Him, the bitch, and his daddy. Beat everybody up. Literally. Everybody. So, yeah. Not trying to go back down that road no more. Say, you know, like, I'm a changed person now. And that was like March of last year that happened. Like, actually, March 27th that happened. Literally, I just seen it in my motherfucking, in my memories on Snapchat a couple months ago. So yeah, like literally dead ass. Like that was like a year ago. Like, and even to this day, like he still thinks about me. Literally thinks about me. Like, I don't give a fuck about him. Like, dead ass. Like, I really don't give a fuck about him. Like, he, like, literally, he thinks about me. Like, so much to where I had to block him. I'm sorry I'm ranting about myself, but, you know, this is just an example. Yeah, so I had to block him because, like, when I told him I was pregnant, I told him who I was pregnant by. Like, yeah, like, I'm pregnant, da-da-da, like, da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, look. Okay, look, this I'm gonna stop in this little story time. Okay, so the guy that I'm pregnant by now, I used to talk to him before my ex. Like, literally, we talked for, you know, for a little bit, whatever. We talked for a little bit, you know, we was cool, you know, chilling, whatever the fuck. And then my ex came in and kind of just, like, you know, snatched a bitch. So I was just like, okay, like, it is what it is, like, you know. So then now, I told him, like, yeah, like, remember that guy that I used to talk to before I used to talk to you, before I started dating you? He's like, yeah, I'm pregnant by him. And he was like, what you mean? That's exactly what the fuck I said. Like, you feel me? Like, you're like, no, like, we don't, like, And, you know, he's like, how's the baby? Da-da-da. Like, you know, like, just little shit that I just be like, sorry. Like, I'm sorry, like, we can't, no, it's bad, like, it's bad, like, you know, so, yeah, but anyways, Leo, that was just an example, how and how not to get out of a toxic fucking relationship. Like, if somebody keeps just buying you shit just to keep you there, or just to, like, you know, make you stay or whatever the fuck, and you scared of being alone, because at a point in time, I was scared of being alone. I was scared of being by myself. I was scared, like, you know, like, we was in a relationship for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. I turned 21 last year. After my 20, like, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 2.5 years. After my 21st birthday, it all went left. Literally, left. Like, it really went left. Like, when I started noticing shit, like, little shit. And I'm just like, okay, like, this is weird. Like, you know, like, I didn't know that I could read how I could read now, like, back then. But if I knew that I could read back then, like, and that's the crazy part, he was Jamaican. So, he was Jamaican and black. He would always tell me, like, don't read, like, you know, like, don't go get a reading, don't read, da-da-da, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, blah, blah, hell is shit. I would do that shit on the low, dead ass, you feel me, just so he wouldn't know. I would do that shit on the low, and, you feel me, get my answers, you feel me, like, what I needed and how I needed it. Do that shit on the low. And he's like, because, you know, like, you know, Jamaicans, they're spiritual, but, you know, they don't do what we do. They do fucking actual voodoo, you feel me, type shit, you know. And yeah, it just little shit. And I was just like, you know, like, he would always tell me not to get a fucking reading, not to get one, not to. And I'd be like, why are you saying that? Like, that's hella weird. But then, you know, like, one time I actually heard him talking in Jamaican, and I was like, yeah, he's scaring me. He's scaring me. I'm not gonna lie, I swear to God. So, like, yeah, yeah, like, I don't know, like, that was just a whole little ramble about, you know, my ex, whatever the fuck, but, like, you know, like, it's just what I'm basically trying to get at is, don't be with somebody just because you love them, or just because you have an attachment to them, or because you feel like you are attached to them and you can't get nobody else but them. Fuck them. Fuck them. There's 8 billion people in this world. 8 billion people in this motherfucking world. Damn near. Probably even fucking more. Okay? If you can't find you a new nigga, somebody that does you right, treats you how you want to be treated, gives you that actual love that you want to have, without toxicity, don't talk to you crazy, don't cuss you out, don't call you out of your name, treat you like a queen, treat you like a princess, that, you know, like, really, then there's no use for you being with that nigga then, period. There's no use for you being with that nigga. And then another thing, and if he treats you like that and still treats you like shit, leave. Who gives a fuck? Leave. It don't matter what the fuck he giving you. It don't matter what the fuck he telling you. Like, oh yeah, I got this and I got this and I got this and I'm finna go buy you this. Unless you got 150,000, my nigga, I don't know what to tell you. You feel me? Like, period. Dead ass. But yeah, and niggas ain't got that. So yeah, create your own happiness. I was just saying that. Make your own self fucking happy. Basically, that's what I was trying to get at. Like, if you're not happy in your relationship that you with, if you're not happy being with the person that you with, fuck them. Fuck them. Who the fuck cares? Fuck them people. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that bitch. Go be with somebody else that you want to be with. Fuck them. Okay, yes. And admit it, be honest with yourself that somebody was basically lying to you, leading you astray, not giving you what you wanted, and you feel me, like, just leading you on, basically. Just so you could just be with them forever, and, you know, like, they got you under this, like, you know, like, you just gotta do what they say, and da-da-da, they got this control over you, blah, 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 and you're just gonna do it, whatever the fuck. No, that's not what we do, sorry. And create your own peace, like your own sacred space where can't nobody come and fuck up your little piece of your hibernation. You feel me? Can't nobody come do that. You feel me? Your little meditation. Can't nobody come do that. Yeah, take out fucking distractions in your life. If it's negative, leave it alone. But you can't be like, oh, like I don't deal with negative ass shit. But you negative as fuck. How that work? You negative as fuck. Like, all you do is yell, scream, argue, you feel me, cuss people out, all this shit. But it's like, I don't deal with negative shit. But you're the negative shit. Like, for real. Sorry. Guard your energy. For real, guard it. If it ain't good for you, then it ain't good for you. It is what it is. You feel me? Kind of like, guard your energy as in, be to yourself a little bit. Take a couple days off. You feel me? Like, be by yourself. You ain't gotta be with motherfuckers every fucking day. Dead ass. Get your mind right. You feel me? Get your mind right. So you could feel right. So you could think right. So you could move right. And I feel like you'll be fine. You feel me? But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. My name is Amari. This is Amari's Magical Tarot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Amari's Magical Tarot. Reading price will be in the motherfucking description. And I'm out. Bye.